Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. I'm Kettle5, and on today's stream we are doing amazing things today on the stream. Just to give you a quick idea guys, what we're doing today is 3 games as always here for the career mode, and we do have a little bit of looking ahead towards Champions League, Europa League and all of that good stuff today. So just to give you a quick idea of what we're looking at here in the calendar for today's episode, we have the Schalke game which we're playing today. We did win the Poco Cup against Bochum 1-0, very tricky game that was. A Mönchengladbach 2-0 win and a 1-0 win against Saint Etienne in the league group stages. So today's episode is Schalke and Bayern, and then we have no games in January, we don't really, until we go to Cologne. So what we're going to do in today's episode technically is we should be playing 3 games, but there isn't much time really to do 3 games in this episode. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have quite a bit longer episode and go for Schalke, go for the Bayern Munich game, which is going to be a tough game away, and so is Schalke at home. Then we're going to have a look at maybe signing some youthful players, anyone under the age of 24, because that is I class anyone under the age of 24 as a youth talent in football. Anyone over 24, you're kind of thinking of getting, like, can't be classed as youth but can't be classed as old. And then anyone over 28 I class as old footballers. So anyone between 24 and 29 I think are just footballers in their own rights, and then anyone over 29 is old in my eyes. So anyone 28, 29, 30, 40 are old. In their 30s are old in my eyes. Hello to Damien Johnson in the chat there. So yeah, what we're going to do today is we're going to try and see if we can get a few players in here in these weeks we have off, and then play Cologne as well. So we've got today is Schalke, Bayern and Cologne is what we've got today, and then we have in the next episode for you, we will have of course Hector Berlin, Paderborn, and we will have in the cup, in the Poco quarterfinals, we'll have Leverkusen. We will there, and then of course we've already been decided that in the Champions League we have Ajax. So that's a very, very tough game there. Ajax will be in, not in the Champions League, sorry, in the Europa League it will be. Let's have a look actually at Europa League football, because it'd be nice to just see actually who came down and who went into Europa League this time, because I know a lot of things happen in Europa League. So here's Europa League for you then. It's Rangers versus Inter, Strasbourg versus Espanyol, CSKA Moscow versus Leverkusen, Wolfsburg, which is us, versus Ajax, Olympiacos versus Arsenal. That is real life, by the way, Olympiacos versus Arsenal. So well done to this game for actually getting that spot on. So okay, Basakia, so that's Istanbul Basakia versus Wolves, Celtic versus Mönchengladbach, Basel versus Porto, PSV versus Leverkusen, Frankfurt versus Dynamo Kiev, Braga versus Man United, and Galatasaray versus Schalke versus Valencia. There it is. Just to quickly give you an idea of the Champions League, it is Dortmund versus Atletico Madrid, Monte Calcio versus Chelsea, Spurs, Barca, Napoli versus Olympique Lyon, Shakhtar Donetsk versus Real Madrid, Valencia versus Liverpool, Benfica versus Man City, and it is Paris versus Bayern as well. Just to say, in the group stages, we saw Galatasaray, Olympiacos, Atalanta. Did I say Atalanta? Atalanta, Leverkusen, Ghent, Inter, Leipzig, and Ajax come down. So did I not say any of the teams there? Liverpool, by the way, beat Chelsea 3-1 in the cup. Did I not say any of the teams there that... I swear I didn't say one of them there. Yeah, so there's a couple of them. I definitely didn't say one of them there. Did I? Oh, I missed the page out. I'm an idiot. I missed the page out. So for you guys, it's Ghent versus Lazio, Roma versus Trabzonspor, Atalanta versus Saint Etienne, and Cologne versus Sporting. So there you go. There are your look at the group stages then for you. PSV, of course. I think it's going to be easy, kind of an easy one for us in the sense of it's only Ajax, not the best team, but still pretty nice. But just to give you all a good idea of today's episode, we're only doing league games in this episode. I want to show you that just to show you who came up and who came down. Well, who came down, I mean, and who's still in our group tonight like this. So in the league, it is Dortmund top with 43 points, Bayern for 37, then it's Hoffenheim 36, 32, 31, 29, 28, 28, and then it's 23, 21. We're in 10th. So just to say for you, we are 21 points. So that is, if you wanted to know, for the relegation zone battle here, 21. We are 14 points above the drop zone, which is quite nice. And if you want to know, on the top pit here, we're only 8 points off the promotion, off Europa League again. But if we win the Poco, or if we win Europa League, we can automatically just get qualified for Champions League or for Europa League. So it's kind of nice today. So today's episode, of course, is going to be a fun one today. It is against Schalke in the first game today. Let us know in the comments, guys, what you think, and if you do enjoy, please do smash like. And if you are new around here, because there are a few new people who pop in and pop out quite quick, go in, out, then you can subscribe, and of course hit that like button as always, and hit that bell if you have just subscribed to be notified today with what actually is going to happen. We are not going to go for snow, we're going to go for flurries. There we go. And here we go, into the game we go, against Schalke. It should be a good game, of course. And why, I hear you ask, do I support this team? No, I shouldn't really be saying that, but should I say it? I should say it. Why do I support this club then? I know all of you are asking me out there, why do you support Wolfsburg? They're not the best of teams in the world. They're not the worst of teams in the world. You could have picked a shocking team like a West Ham, you could have picked, I can't think of a team now. You could have picked a really bad team in this game anyway. That's probably different for country. If you picked a different country team, you could have picked a really bad one. You could have been going for, I don't know, I can't think of a place now. Bayern, like Bayern Munich's like third team or something. You could have been like fans of them, but you know, we're not. So yeah, we're fans of Wolfsburg. It's all good to have that. As here's the Bundesliga thing, as it's flurries, that means it's just snowed and it's still kind of snowing in the air. Here we are then, I get Wolfsburg v Schalke. It's a good game, this one. It's a great game, should be this one. I'm absolutely fine, thank you, mate. Nothing too much in my life that is annoying me in the last couple of weeks. I've had a good week, good couple of weeks. Getting over stuff, I'd say, and it's annoying at the same time. So as I've been telling you all about, I've had issues with talking to people, and it's just not gone happy. I'm not going to go into too much detail today because I always ramble on about me and my relationships and me and my problems, and I shouldn't be doing that too often here in these streams. But just to give you quickly an idea of what's actually going to happen here as we now kick off the game and start the game then for you here today. I watched the Wolfsburg game in real life against Malmo. What a game it was. They're brilliant win from the boys in that game, and I really do feel like it was just one of the best feelings ever. In it comes then Waghorst with the header, tried to head it there, Waghorst did but couldn't. And now with Willems, who's still on the pitch by the way. I didn't really change this team here. In it comes from Willems, and Cliver, Cliver, I think that was there, could not get the head on it. Was it Cliver? Nemacha, who is the youngster who I bought kept on. So we kept the team pretty much here, guys. We kept the team from the game in the cup, which I'm just going to keep it as it is for this one because I want to give myself a little bit of challenge here today. As the ball now whipped into Nemacha now with the header, and it's saved by the goalkeeper there quite comfortably. But yeah, so I'm not going to talk about too much, but my life's fine at the moment. If anyone here has never heard of me before, I've had problems in the past with depression, meaning that for you guys who probably don't know, it's not a big thing in my life, depression. It's never been a big thing. I've always had it. I've always been depressed. Always, you know the feeling when you have depression, but then you can't rectify it. If that does that make sense? Probably not. But sorry, Stefan here now can whip it into the middle to Waghorst. Tried the shot but couldn't get there. We are playing professional, by the way, just because I'm not very good at FIFA. But yeah, if you kind of wanted to know, I've had depression for most of my life. Never been one of the people who goes right, I'm going to actually announce my depression. I'm going to make a whole thing about my depression. I've always been depressed in my life. Ever since I was about 13, I would say, I've had this depression where people in my life have been dicks to me, and I'm just on the page of I want to get over it. And it's the thing that I think everyone has it. I think everyone has depression in their life in some states where they get annoyed and pissed off with people for maybe small things or maybe big things, and it's not good. So that's what I'm kind of annoyed with. And then at the same time as they're now Schalke attacking, sorry, but we get a nice clearance there to Waghorst, who can try and break away, but they're Booster there with the shot out for the corner because it blocked by Willems. There it was, and Willems now hopefully can clear it as Steve's there nearly gets the shot blocking there, but it goes out to one there. The Schalke player goes in near the goal. But yeah, as you know, that depression thing like that could be small or anything. I've had it since 13, didn't really want to say much about it, and then 2019 September after my birthday, pretty much. Mönchengladbach have scored, by the way, so it's Mönchengladbach 1, Paderborn 0, and we are playing them two teams, I think, next coming up, so that is why we've got that on as goal score, by the way, for you guys, just to give you a quick idea about that. And I've done that for quite a bit of time. Save it. Yes, good save. Was it a save? No, it was a goal kick, so he missed the kick. Oh, he was offside anyway. But he missed the kick there anyway. It would have been a save, I think, but he miscued the kick anyway. But no, back to what I'm saying is technically I've had the since October 2019. It's nobody's fault. So if anyone comes out of this who's a friend of mine who knows me and is like, oh my god, I only started talking at October time, like fully. I've only been like friends with him since then, or I've talked to him for ages, but he sounded kind of odd there. Yeah, it got worse. And over the last like 5 or 6 months, I've literally been sometimes on some social media accounts I've said, oh, I'm depressed. Like generally I've said it. It's just because I've had like down days, and sometimes the anxiety. Mönchengladbach now scored 2. Pelé now with the goal there. Weghorst now trying to find Stefan there, but couldn't. With William now trying to get the ball. Here we are. Let's talk about football now instead of me depressing. But yeah, basically I've had it's come worse, depression. So I've actually spoke out about it more, and people have tried to help. So there's been a few people. I'm not going to name names, but there's been some girls and a few boys who I'm friends with who have helped. Oh, what a shot from Waghorst! Get in, boys! Get in! Come on! 1-0 up here. What a goal there from Waghorst. That's why he's an old man. That's why he's one of the oldest players at the club, but still does bits at the club, and is scoring us these goals. But back very quick, and they've helped me kind of get over that. And at the same time, I've had relationships. I've had people who I've had talking to this girl who wants to have. We wanted to like maybe work and try and go out with each other, and then I messed it up. So enough about that. But yeah, and that got me depressed as well. And then on top of that, friends just arguing with me all the time, depressing. But yeah, it should be good. But 6 goals in the Bundesliga now for Waghorst. It is very good for him now, and it's 1-0 to the Wolfsburg. Just quickly to give you an idea here, and to prove to you guys what the team is here, we have a 70 rated striker, a 65 rated left mid, a 68 rated left back, and the defence is 75, 75, 75, and 60 in goal. And just to prove to you guys that I'm not using any boosts here today, not using any like thing. There's mine, look. Here, I'm using 50 on everything, so if you're thinking, oh, that was a fluke goal with that massive shot there, it must have been using like 60 or 70 or 100 shot power or accuracy. No, I wasn't, so there you go. But yeah, that's kind of my life for you. There. In the last 3 weeks, though, we've all sorted stuff out. I've all got back to my normal self, and I'm all happy to be here. As we're 1-0 up in this game, very comfortable, I've got to say. It was in the first like 6 minutes, first 10 minutes of FIFA time. Not really comfortable in the sense of the last little bit from like 25, because Schalke, as you can see right now, are pushing very hard to get the goals they are here. And I know my low-rated defence may have a problem, but it's very good there as William clears the ball out there, and Schalke fans get a little bit more like, yes, we can do this, as the ball now comes in. Trying to clear the ball we are, but don't know if it is, and it's out for another corner. But good block there from the player there. Who was it there? It was Tisserand who blocked that there. Tisserand, look, you can see Tisserand who blocked that very nicely indeed. As Bentaleb is going to take the corner. He whips it in. He does. Now the player's going to see if he can volley it, and he does. Keeper down with the save. So I've gone for, like, I don't know why, but I didn't look at the team start. I thought we had a good team out, and we don't, sadly. But it doesn't matter, does it? I like youth players as well. But oof! With the goal! No! Oof scores! And it's back to 1-1 with literally the last kick of the first half. Technically not, but one of the last kicks of the first half. Oof scores. What happened there? I was talking to you about the team. Oh, it's so annoying. I was a defender. So if you see the two defenders behind the player there, I was the left-hand side one, not the right-hand side one, which I should have been. And oh, it's gone downhill. No. That is really good. He scored 4 goals in the Bundesliga, and that's his 4th goal in the Bundesliga. But we're only in this time here, by the way. So today's episode is kind of going to be the last 2 games of December. If you're just tuning in, because there is somebody who joined us a bit later. Last 2 games of December, the first game of January, and a little bit of transfer business as well, getting some youth talent in, which may be in the 70s and 60s or 80s, but getting somebody who could then become a good prospect, like in the future, like. I'm trying to think of young players like an Odegaard or players like that, players like Odegaard and what's the other guy, Haaland, stuff like that, who can boost up. I don't think I need as you're gonna say, I don't think I need a striker. I think I need a midfielder and a defender. As it's half time in the Bundesliga games. Dusseldorf 0, Union Berlin 1, Frankfurt 1, Cologne 0, 1-1 between Leverkusen and Hertha Berlin, and it is Mönchengladbach 2, Paderborn 0. There it is. A very easy game then for me here. Let's have a look at the stats, because I've just skipped them, if you wanted to know. I've had 3 shots, 1 on target, and that was the goal. They've had 6 shots, 4 on target. They've had 2% more possession than I have. They've made 5 tackles. I've made 0 fouls. They've had 1 offside and 3 corners. I've had no offsides and no corners here in this game. Very even, really, this game is. 20th of December this is as well. I can't remember what I was doing on 20th of December, but around this time in my life, I was talking to... I was having a good life, nearly Christmas. I just came off college, I think it was the 18th I came off college, so yeah, it's very good here so far. Let me just have a look at the bench, because I want to know what we've got. So we do have quite a good bench actually. Vasilion can be a defender in any position, that's good. Malmo, Fred, Mohamedi, and Schegler. I might actually put on Fred. Do I really? I don't think I need anyone at the moment. Maybe in a minute when maybe the defenders get tired, we may bring on Roussillon, but don't need anyone at the moment. I think we're doing all right. I think the keeper may be just a little bit lacking, because that's the only keeper I can put on, because I swear the keeper Castells is injured, has an injury. That's why I haven't put Castells on, if you're wondering. I swear. But if I am wrong, then I will take the bullet there for that. But yeah, it's good to be here today streaming a new episode. Thank you everybody for the first one of these. It's nearly on 250 I think, so it's nearly on 250, so if you can get that to 250 that'd be amazing. Union Berlin have just scored again, so no, sorry. Yeah, Union Berlin, was it? Or Union Berlin or... Yeah, Union Berlin or Oh, yeah, I think it's Union Berlin. Oh, I don't know anyway. Stusterborg, oh no. Right, we're making a sub, we're doing this now. We're taking off a 65 rated here. And we're putting on you. We're taking you off, and putting putting Vernal. We're putting 2 attacking players on. And yeah, I'm very annoyed with that. Very pissed. As you can see there, around about 1,000 Schalke fans going crazy there. So look, the cross comes in. He's onside just because of the defender down here. The keeper dives for it and can't get there. And there they do. Just to say, it was Bergstiller, his 3rd goal in the Bundesliga as well. As here they come, look. come the subs, you can hear the crowd now going, yes. Some of the crowd going, yes, you put on some better players. Come on, we can win this now. I didn't really want to bring them on. That's the thing. I didn't want to bring them on yet. That's kind of the thing I wanted to say. But I had to, so you know. If we lose this game, it's not the end of the world. But the aim, I think, from the board, were top 7 position, was a Europa League position, no matter what. In real life, we're 10th, I think. So we're same as real life, I think. So you know. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, after this game, guys, I'm going to go and just quickly do something. And then I will be back, of course, to play the rest. Stelzenberg scored. And that is Oof off and Merkin on. That's Merkin on. There, he did score, so that's kind of an issue there, as the keeper now boots the ball away, up as far as the halfway line nearly, and it's now with Bergstoller. There it is, and the keeper there saves and boots the ball away nicely. There he does, and trying to get onto the end of that was Waghorst, but I wasn't controlling him, of course. I was controlling instead Werner, which is very surprising. There it is, as you can see, as we've only literally got a little bit of time left. So we need to get a goal, and maybe one more. I don't think... If he books him, I'll be really pissed. That's Tresorard. That's Tresorard. Oh no, that's Tresorard. He gets the ball and then he keeps his leg out for just 2 seconds and then the player falls over his leg. That is the worst penalty, EA, you can possibly give on this game. No, for God's sake. Absolutely just fuck off. And he scores the penalty. And... oh, Bentaleb scores the penalty. Oh, you can fuck right off with the celebration, Bentaleb. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm in a bad mood. But that fucking wasn't a penalty. We need something from this game. I'm sorry. I haven't played. I'm not going to make excuses, but I'm going to say to you guys, I've not played proper gameplay FIFA since like Monday. So I've kind of not played for like a week nearly. So it's a little rusty. I'm a little rusty, but. You know, I think it's maybe because we don't have a like a good keeper in goal. He's still a young guy though. This keeper, he's a second choice keeper though. So, not really a reason why I should be moaning. But I'm not playing my best FIFA. That could be why at the same time. That if that was real life, would have been a handball. It would have. There we go, back to Waghorst, now back to Werner. You can try, you just don't pass it where you want it, EA. I just don't get it. I pressed X. I fucking hate this game sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. EA have done some stupid things recently, with a professional FIFA game going to rock, paper, scissors, which was bullshit in the sense of stuff. EA and a professional FIFA tournament, like a FIFA, like one of the tournaments they had this year, where you could, I think it was on, where you could get packs from. The internet went down, the servers went down, so they had to like scrap the game or something, or just go with the game, but go with like a reduced, I don't know, but they just did something. And if this is the case, guys, for this game, I know this is just out there saying it, but if this is the case with how bad I'm going to play in this game, I don't know how I'm going to play against Munich to a second. Like, I generally don't know how I'm going to play against Munich then. As there we go, Waghorst off, and Schlegger coming on here. We've had one shot with Waghorst, and he scored the goal. It's kind of a disappointment there when he comes off now, of how shit I've been in this game. As there you go, Mönchengladbach 4-0 up now. I think my title, I think I'm going to be honest with you here, this is showing you how bad I am at first games of FIFA. Maybe just have like I'm going to count that I'm not going to win this league. I'm going to count I'm not going to even get Europa League football this season. The option was there. Oh yeah, it's actually a great ball. Here it is. I just want one more goal just to say it was only 3-2. It was a fair result because it's not been bad for me in the. What? Didn't even. I pressed X and then he tackled me and then it moved, then it looked like it kicked the ball. Are you joking, EA? You're joking, EA. You're absolutely joking. This game has got to be said. You pay money every year. I would love it, right? I know I shouldn't be saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. EA, if you're listening, you're probably not because I've got a very small channel and I've only get like 3 or 4 viewers a stream. Make the game once every 2 years, and maybe you can get rid of all the cunty stuff that you have in this game. I know I'm swearing so much this time because you're allowed to in a streaming world. You kind of have to sometimes now in this world. Referee, I have one more opportunity here to get across into the box and to get a goal here. We have one more opportunity to score, just a consolation here. In it comes from Malmo, in, header on, ball cleared, and there they go, they win it 3-1. Very, very shitty, that game. That is fucking shit. Oh my god. That's made me depressed right now. I thought from that first goal I was going to do alright. I'm not going into press conference after that game. I'm sorry. So 3-1 to Union Berlin and against Dusseldorf. Frankfurt 2-0 up against Cologne. They won that. Leverkusen 2-1 against Hector Berlin and Mönchengladbach 4-0 against Paderborn. And that is just not good for us. The managing staff will go, oh my god, I'm so. Thanks, boss. I think my loan move is just what I need to refresh my football. We'll do that, make him happy. We'll do that to make him a little bit happier. We'll be back in a second, guys. Just got to quickly go and do something. Just remembered I had to do something now. I am here pretty much by myself in this house, but I do have one thing to do very quickly, which I forgot I had to do by a certain time. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. Just going to quickly go and do it, and then I'll be back. Callum, yes indeedy mate, I will play a game after career mode with you, mate. And yeah guys, there you go, I just literally had to quickly do something and I've done it. It's very quick, it only took me like a minute of course there to do. Just went downstairs, got something, did it, and we are all done now, so we're fine. So the expectations again, just to give you a bit of what we had to do. Of course, I don't think we have any any youth players yet because we don't have a youth coach who's come back yet with any talent. So actually, we have a scout, but we hasn't gone anywhere. Shall we just give him Germany? Shall we just give him Germany anyway, and just say 3 months and let him go? I swear we had him already. Judgment is not good. Do we have anyone who's got like good? Him, but he's a lot of money. Him maybe. Now we're going to leave it at just one guy there who probably has not good judgment. But yeah, Callum, of course I'll play you after we've done a bit of career mode. I always love playing a bit after you've done career mode. But yeah, Just to quickly give you an idea, guys, of what we're going to do now is we're going to play one more game in this episode, two more games in this episode, and then we're going to then have a bit of transfer talk as well, and a bit of news, and just literally just me rambling to you guys because I love doing that. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to play. We're just going to make the team to be a better team than it has been, if that makes sense. As you can see, look, these are the keepers they chose, like Pavan and Cleaner, because why they picked them is because Casteels is still injured. So we're going to go with the 71 rated guy because he's the highest rated guy pretty much there. We're going to take out Williams and we're going to put in Mbadu. We're going to take out you and put you in. Take out you and put you in. Sorry, Waghorse, but you're going to come off the pitch for a little bit of a game. And we're going to take the guy who's very injured here. Not injured, but very not looking like he's fit much. There, off. And we're going to have that as the team for the next game. And then after this, guys, we're going to play a bit of this. What we're going to do, actually, is I planned to do a kind of good career mode today, but we're not going to do that much, I don't think. But if you do enjoy, smash like as always and subscribe. And just a quick note again about this career mode episode here. We have transfers because we have a transfer offer, do we? We have a for him. Now, it's a loan. Now, we're only asking for loan deals. Now, I don't know. How much is he actually worth? 7.5. Right, we're going to negotiate this because I want to, if he goes Namacho, I want him to go for more than they want. Like, if you know what I mean. So they said 8 million. That's a lot. That's a lot, right? 8.5. Go 9. We'll see. Because I want him like 2 mil, like literally like a million. 9 with an X on the release clause. 8. They only want to give me 8. No, I'll counter that then. We'll go 8.5. And if you're not going to give me him for 8, you're not going to get him for 9. You can get him for 8.5 plus 1 on the selling clause. Yep, that's fine. So he's going to go now for 8.5 million. There he is. Now, there's a few players who want Casteels should have gone, but I don't want him to go. He's a class player as always. But yeah, Callum, as you said in the chat, I've just read it again. Yeah, of course we can. 10th versus 2nd. It's going to be piss easy to lose this, but let's do it. Do we play that or do we play our alter? That's our wake it, right? Yeah, let's play in our wake it. I like that quite blue. So there you go. That's our I didn't see that there. I didn't see the match is still playing. I thought Werner was. That makes it a lot. So it's now going to be Kluivert, Klaus or Klaus, or Klaus, Mohamedi, Fred, Gerhardt, Roussillon, Brooks, Knock, Mbadi, and Pavan. Now Pavan is coming in at the time he shouldn't be coming in, but he is. Good day going away there with a little bit of skills there for you. 500 points we get. That don't put anyone on the leaderboard. But yeah, good to see everyone in the chat. Good to see everyone here today, just enjoying the life in the streaming world. If you have any comments and questions you want to ask me about me as myself, or just any streaming tips, anything, let us know in the comments down below. We are here at, of course, the Ali Hands, the Sanderson Park. It doesn't actually have the Allison Hands Arena, does it, then, on the game? Well, if it does, they didn't give them it. Very odd then. Anyway, if you do enjoy today, smash like as always and subscribe. There will be, of course, an opportunity for you guys to get involved in streams. You can always play me on FIFA. You can always come on COD. You can always come on games that I play and try and play with me on the games. Like, you can come on COD, you can come on a bit of GTA, you can come on Black Ops, you can come on FIFA, you can come on Project Cars, you can come on F1 and Goretzka scores. That is a quick and easy goal there for them. I didn't even control my keeper there, by the way. My keeper came out a tiny bit there. Let's watch again. They've got T-Mobile, or is it T-Mobile or T, whatever that means in Germany, sponsoring this club. But let's see then, guys, what happens here. Look, so look, ball comes in here. My keeper doesn't move. My keeper dives, and then Lucilion doesn't get there in time, and Gretzka scores. That's his 4th goal in the Bundesliga, though, so it's not really that bad. But we are playing with a full out-strength team, except the goalkeeper. So I'm not really expecting too much from this game, of course. Oh, that was a really... Oh my god, I hate this. It's a bit of time. No, Callum, sorry. If I lose every game on this stream tonight, I'm probably not going to play Callum. I do apologise, but you know. Okay, I'll play you what... I'll make a deal. Oh, so... Yes, go. 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 No, the defender's so quick. Jesus. Mohamedi. Absolutely rubbish there with the shot. I pressed circle, sorry, twice, and he couldn't score that. Really annoyed there with that. Come on. Who's ASP? I don't know who this guy called ASP is. They've got, of course, Fraser. But who is ASP? That's what I want to know. Sergio. Well, let's have a look actually here. We're going to be doing some sneaky business here, but let's have a look. So they've got somebody called JARP. Pavard. Okay, that's fine. Riveros. Don't know who he is. Sergio Roberto. Fraser, Ryan Fraser, and APR. Don't know who APR is really, so maybe that would be the abbreviation of his name. But I don't know. Rivieros, don't know who Rivieros is either. They must have sold. Oh my goodness me, they must have sold him. Must have sold Lewandowski then, or maybe Lewandowski's on the bench today, which is going to be a piss take if he is, because he's one of the best Bundesliga players in the country. As they go, Mönchengladbach have scored again against Hertha Berlin. As the goal ball, oh, that's better shot there from Werner. Better there with the header, but just still wide. And yeah, there you go. Hertha Berlin, Mönchengladbach, sorry, 1-0 up against Hertha Berlin. There they are. And I just can't believe I'm losing this. I don't mean this game. I can't believe that I'm just losing this career mode. I said to myself, I need a Champions League spot. I need this, that, and the other, and it just didn't work. But anyway. Ah, fair enough. They're probably doing their challenges then, like they have to get their stuff done as well for their career mode, of course. Werner! Oh, was that a save? It was! Wow! Well, their second keeper there, great save from him. Absolutely brilliant there. Shot, header. Oh, back out this way then. Back out this way. In, header on. Ragholt by Hamadi. Oh, yeah. Some players I don't know. Like, I'm generally being serious. Some of these on the pitch that I talked about, which like not Sergio Roberto, of course, but the left back and the striker. Then they're probably from their thing, if you know what I mean. Probably from their academy, which is fine. You can have an academy player on the pitch. I just don't know who they are. That's the kind of thing I'm trying to say. So. Today. I'm not with it really today. You can see now I'm not really with it. I'm home. You save a good shot and then Gnabry. Oh my goodness. Oh, and he does the cooking one. Oh no, like sprinkling. Oh yeah, just gonna mix it in. Ooh, can't believe it! Oh my goodness, I've had a really bad day today. I can't lie. Personally, I feel really fine. I've just had a very long day. It was basically, my day started at, I know everyone's day does because they go to college or school or whatever, and their days probably like this. But my day today started at half 8. It did. I got to college at half 8, so it started at half 8. Pretty much my work had to start at half 8. Teacher came in at 8:45, and then from 8:45 till about 4 o'clock we've been solidly been at college, so it's very annoying today. It's been a very long day at college, of course it has, and that is a very long day for me, because normally I'm in college. Normal day at college is 9 till 12, and then a break of an hour, and then 1 till 3. So that's my day, and God, it's been not 1 till 3, so 1 till 2 sometimes, or 2 till 3 on some days. Yeah, and we have one day which is just 9 till 12, of course. Very, very nice day that is. But yeah, very annoyed. Not annoyed, but just not pleased at the end of the time with that. And then just people just messing around and being idiots, really. And I've just had too much on my plate. But I just don't know what it is, really, with this game. I don't know how I'm losing by 2 goals. Look at that! I pressed circle. I pressed circle. That's the bad thing. You know, I just don't get it sometimes. Yes, keep going, keep going, keep going. You've got the space. You've got the space to run into. Come on, come on. Referee, thank you very much. I get a free kick. At least I get a free kick out of that. Hello to the 3 of you who are watching. Do please smash like and subscribe if you are new here. And if you are here and you want to support the channel in any way possible, the supporting the channel, in my eyes, is just by dropping a like on this video and subscribing, of course. By dropping a like. I would be doing, of course, like good giveaways and that, but I generally don't get many views and generally don't get money from this. So because of that now, I decided not to do many giveaways anymore. But the only times of the year I will do a giveaway, of course, is every Christmas. So, you know, at Christmas time you'll be seeing a giveaway, generally every year now. Slow day at the office for Werner. He's had 2 shots and that's it. He's played 49 minutes, it says, and yeah, pretty shit, really. By the way, if anyone's watching right now and wants to tell me any questions, then let me know in the comments. I'll be reading them out. Questions? Hello everybody, hello to everyone who's watching. What's my ambitions for YouTube? Wait, what did it say? What you want from YouTube? If I haven't told you already, the spiel that I always say is I want YouTube to be sufficient. So I don't just want it to be I don't want it to be a full time. I don't think YouTube will ever be a full time thing. So that's why I'm going to say not full time. But what I want from YouTube is to have money coming through, so so I want at least by whenever I do decide to quit YouTube, I've at least had a little bit of money coming through, so the sense of maybe 1,000, maybe having at least 2,000 subscribers, say, and getting at least £1 to £2 coming through, or getting at least 50p or something, just at least some money from YouTube, just to say I'm getting a little bit more of income on the side of my job and stuff. Like, not maybe a massive amount, maybe 50p or 60p, but it's something at the end of the day, if you know what I mean. And that's what I kind of want. And I'm not being greedy. I'm just saying that's what my career for goals is. My goal in life is to. Well, I don't really have goals in life, as such as. I don't have like I want this, I want this, I want this. As it's Cologne next game for us, by the way. I'm a very tricky guy. Is I don't go to myself, right, I want this from life. I go, right, let's look at life. Technically, I want a girlfriend. Never going to happen, I don't think, because I'm just that kind of person. A wife when I'm older. So the girlfriend and wife. Well, I'm talking to somebody, but they were never going with me because I messed up first time. I would like to have a stable job that gets a good income, not a big income, of course. Like, I don't need like masses of money, but enough to keep me going throughout my life. So, like, you know what I mean, like a normal job, not minimum wage, of course, but a job that you get a certain amount of money a month. So, like, this is, like, for example, yeah, this is what you get a month, or this is what you get. Like, your job is like 20,000 a year or something. Like, you know the money for the year, kind of thing. And then what I want at the same time as well is like goals in life is to go and watch an F1 race, go and watch the Le Mans 24 hours, and just enjoy my life. Like, go to new cool places. Maybe not this year, of course, because Corona, but the coronavirus, which is the C something virus. But yeah, like, do all of them stuff in my life, which people say is impossible, but it's not. I think I can do it. I think in my life I can do it. So if I aspire to get my goals, then I'll be fine. Like, I am a radio presenter at the moment, if you didn't know, for a radio station in Lincolnshire, which you don't pay money for, you just be on. And I would want to get like a radio show like that, like where you just do tiny segments and get paid to do radio. And that'd be my life job. That'd be my goal for my life: getting paid for radio and getting paid money to do it. So, like a contract with a radio station, maybe just a local one. It could just be a local one. Like, I'm trying to think of a radio station. Like, it could be Radio Lincolnshire, Radio Cumberland, Radio Suffolk, something like that. Like where I live at the time. Like, that'd be nice. And then on the other side, I would want, or maybe go on to a bigger radio station when I'm older, like Capital or like Radio 5 Live, and do sport commentaries and that, which would be good. I'm actually going to maybe do it. Do you think I should? Nah, we don't need a sub, do we? But yeah, that's kind of it. And hello to you as well, Lucas, if you are here in the chat. Thanks for subscribing recently. I saw your name pop up in my subscriptions like 2 weeks ago, so thank you very much. I think it was the last time we did this Wolfsburg career mode. You just subscribed before that, so I do appreciate it, Lucas. Anyone who wants, and I say this to anyone, I'm not a guy who doesn't appreciate anyone subscribing. I'm not like some people who go, oh, somebody subscribed, great. Like, I genuinely appreciate it. I take every subscriber to so good. So thank you, Lucas, again for subscribing, and thank you to everyone who has made this possible to get me kind of career out of YouTube, where I get viewers in streams, not just like some shitty, not naming names, but some people who have. I watched the stream, right, which is a channel which has 400,000 subscribers, right? I can tell you why he's got 400,000 subscribers. It's because of season 1 end of that with the storm, that kind of circle on the screen. He did loads of stuff to do with that, and through the cube, and all of this on Fortnite. Okay. Now he still does Fortnite videos, and still does like his COD videos, which I pretty much watch his COD videos, and I've liked his COD for the last 4 or 5 years. That is what he's been doing, and yes, oh god, yeah, and I liked it so much that I subscribed. And he did a COD stream. He did a COD stream a couple of days ago, which there's like I think he said his split is like 45-55 CODs, 45, and the other game, the Fortnite game's like 55. And he only literally, I'll be serious here, had 600 people watching his COD. 600 people. I'm thinking, that's so hot, not many. Fortnite, the end of that day, so he did 2 streams that day, 1 COD and 1 Fortnite. The Fortnite stream only got 500 viewers. I'm thinking, 500 people watch Fortnite. I'm just like, they're like, that's still quite good for him, probably. His chat was, if I'll be honest with you, was kind of going a little bit too quick for me. Like, I couldn't read. Like, it was going like 4 comments every 2 seconds, like 4, like that. But yeah, it was very good, and he does a very good job. So keep it. He gets money from it. So, you know, I can't complain. He can't. Not much money probably, but a bit of money. End of the day. And we're 3-0 down. And I knew we were going to lose to this team. I'll tell you, knew it. And it is the young little kid from the academy, JAP, I think his name is. Yep, AP at Ain Foot JRP, or yeah, ARP, sorry. Just put the ball away, so we've literally lost this game. We've generally lost the game. Yeah, lost it 3-0. Again, I didn't think we were going to win that game. I'll totally be honest with you. We never looked like winning today in this game. You have days like that where you just had a shit day or you've been bad and that. But this is the best shot we had all game, right? This one. Should have buried this with Werner here. But the good save from the keeper there to deny me, and that was it. That's it. That's all the writer showed, and that is it. That is me out. Oh my goodness. There it is. There's all the rest of the scores you can see in there. Paderborn lost 6-0 to Frankfurt. 4-1 win for Leverkusen over Mainz as well is the best of the two there. Transfer offer for the guy who I literally just loaned out. I confirm the transfer offer's there, so that's going to be rejected. The players here are going to be like into the thing here. So Gnek now is another one who has to come in. I think didn't save, did it? No, well it did, but without you. Where's Gnek? Ganesh. There you are, and there you go then. So there you go. But there you go, guys. That's it for today's video. I know it's a very short one, but I want to just. I'm gonna only do. Well, yeah. Are we gonna? Do we do 3 games today, or do we stick with 2? We're gonna do. Yeah, we are gonna do a 3rd game, of course we are. But what I mean is, we are going to. We're not gonna take that because we've already just got one. Here we are then in the January transfer window. So we are going to play another game after this January transfer window here. I was complaining not to, but fuck, why don't we? We're going to buy some players, young talents. Here we are. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look for anyone who's under 24 from the leagues and work it on this. So we're going to start with the Spanish league, sorry, not French, and work our way through that. Now if there's like Odegaard or do they have them at the clubs? That's what I want to know. I want Odegaard. Is it Marcus Odegaard? No, it's you, I think. Martin Odegaard. He's worth 29 million apparently. He's only on loan, so no, we can't do that then with Odegaard. I want a youngster though, but I can't think of his name. Okay, we're just going to go from 16 to 24, and we're just going to go midfield and any, and just see what we've got. We'll go centre mid actually and see if we've got any young talents like from the Prem. I know this might be a bit cheesy, but you know, we've got to go Prem, centre mid. There are some good ones, of course, like Philip Billing, who's very good. Billing in real life, he's like quite good. Ceballos quite good in real life, but he's on loan. Coventry, Connor Coventry, so he's quite good in real life for Lincoln City. He's on loan there. Morgan Gibbs. We're going to go with Morgan Gibbs White, right? And we're going to pay them quite a bit of money for him. Now, I don't know how much he should be worth. Maybe 4 or 5 million. Maybe a bit more than that. But we're gonna buy him. Sorry guys, I'm just going to check if somebody's replied. And we're in like a dinner place here for this, so it's going to be quite a nice offer here. We'll start off with a transfer offering of 9 million. And see if they accept it. Oh, I think that's a fair offer. Well, there we go then. 9 million for Morgan Gibbs White. Now, Morgan Gibbs White might be really happy to be a bench player coming into the team on Wolves. Wolfsburg is a different kettle of fish. Pretty much same place. Sporadic. No, we counter that with important. Because you are. You're going to be a youngster coming in for a 5-year deal. Fuck it. 5-year deal. Wow. I want to sign a player like this. But yeah, guys. While I'm doing this quite early on in the night, like 7, 8-ish, like 7, 8-ish, 8 half-past-ish. Proposed over these clause of 1 million. There we go. So he wants 13,000 for the wage. We can do that. And we'll say thank you very much, mate. We'll take you into the club. And hopefully he accepts that kind of thing, because it's a youngster coming in. Do we have any young talents in the youth academy? I swear I signed both of them, didn't I? Promote to senior team. I've promoted both of them now to senior team. So there we go. We've got our youth players now. And now if you have any other things which are big, not big games, like this one coming up probably isn't a big game, so maybe putting the 50 rated guy on the bench instead of you, and the left winger instead of you, maybe. And of course Morgan Gibbs White is a 71 rated, and he can go on the bench instead of you for now. So there we go. Then we're going to play like that for now. We are, and just see how it goes. Yeah, why we're doing this now, not any other days, because I want it to quickly done, out, uploaded, and all like that. And of course, I've got some talking to do with somebody about what we are. So, like a person, we've got to talk to them about how we are, what we are. If we're gonna ever make it work, like work things out, or just be streak people, or just people say hi to each other every day. Well, I don't know. She likes me, and I like her, and I don't know if it's gonna work. But that's why we're doing this quite early on, just purely because of this. I'll be honest with you. There is now Mally has got one. I don't think he should. I think I'm just going to reject that offer and put that in the rejected pile. And Arsenal. David, did you? I swear. We'll negotiate with Arsenal. If they can give us a better deal than the other club there, then I will. It's Unai Emery still in this game for some reason, which I don't get. 9 million. Can you give me 9 million for him? And that'll be it. You can have him. No, sorry, we can't. We can't give you 9 million for him. Well, okay, so we're waiting then for them ongoing for Sevilla to come in, to Valencia, sorry, to come in and pop in and say, yeah, we want him, if that makes sense in the kind of scheme of things. Other than that, we don't really have anyone else really to come in at the moment. I've got a youth player kind of that we got. He's sold. The board have allocated 7 million to you to current transfers. Oh, not bad. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, board. And there was for him to go there for 12.5 million we want, and they want 11.7. I still play him, so we're gonna just not allow that just for now and see how it goes. We have a little bit of time though. Do we buy like I don't know which, I can't think of. I've got one youth player, that's enough there, I think. I can't think of the player from the Bundesliga, like really good youngster, really good centre back who's young. And my head's almost. Akanji. Oh, I don't really need a centre back though, because if I get a centre back, right, these centre backs in my club are going to be pissed. Lucas Hernandez, maybe. Lucas Hernandez. Who do we go for? Pavard. Pavard's good actually. I might actually do that, and then maybe put. Like Lucas Hernandez, they want. I'm not gonna pay. I'm not gonna buy a good, expensive one. Anyone from this league actually that could be good. Anyone from this league, and maybe take a. I've got a plan. We'll take an Ajax guy, because then we can in the cup actually beat them, because then we've got an Ajax player. Okay, just go with any there. There might be like Blind or something. Right, we'll get Blind because he's quite good and he'll be higher rated than them, I bet, than 78 and that. So we'll go for Blind. I know this is kind of a shocking thing. We're going to go, not Pavato, we're going to go Blind. We're going to approach to buy, but we're going to go player swap. Nothing else. We're going to do player swap. Here, so in a West 20 couchy area we are. We're going to do a player swap, so we're going to get a defender here. A centre back. I don't play much. I'll happy to give him 10 million plus him because that's only 17 then. Actually, we'll do that. I think will be a good offer. If they can't take him, then we can't have Blind because of that. I could have just paid the 22 million, but I wanted to give them a player for him. Is he good actually? This guy. He was good, but I just don't think I could have got him in time. What about AZ? Nobody good, I don't think, from AZ. I don't think anyone good from any of these clubs except maybe PSV. Maybe have a good centre back. No, they don't. It's kind of shitty. Linky will be shitty. Put it down, bitch. Who the hell are bringing you? I just want one centre back who can play. I might get Boateng actually for 23 million. I'll actually pay for Boateng. I'll pay a bit of decent wage for Boateng, of course. You don't want to go too much for Boateng because he's not a best. Or do we go for Hernandez? He's like valued at 20, 30, 37 was it? Okay. Or maybe Pavard? Yeah, let's go Pavard. Let's go for Pavard. Nah, okay. Let's go for Boateng. And we'll get Boateng then, guys, into the team. Get Hudson-Odoi and Valverde. Kabaka. Well, I'm going to go for Boateng because he's old and do a player switch again for another centre back for the same guy again. I don't really think we need him in our club. I mean, 18 million. Ooh, God, that's a bit expensive. Can we not go for 17, like 17 dead on, like 17.9, 17.8, and we'll just go with that. And hopefully we can get Boateng. I know that might be a bit too much there. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24 we're going for, so just over his price range here we are. Yes, we can take Boateng. And then we might go for somebody else. I don't think we need many people though, because we kind of got an okay team at the moment. Just the wingers are only in the 70s, maybe one lacking the pace. As Boateng's here, look, he's staying in the crucial. Definitely. I'm going to back on that and say 2 years, I'm sorry. He's only going to be here for 2 years, and X on the clause, yeah, that's fine, X on the page, so we don't have a remarkable clause. But then the price, but then the salary is going to be a decrease in what he gets at the moment. He gets 100 at the moment, 100,000 at the moment, so if we give him 91,000 maybe, that may be a good thing, do you think? That's a fair one. So he's happy with 91,000 a week. Popping him. Get Hudson-Odoi or Valverde. Valverde. Oh, I haven't seen that player before. Callum, you genius. I'll look at Valverde for now quickly. I think Valverde. We'll try and see if I can find him. Is it Carlos Valverde or is it a centre back Valverde? No, it's not a centre back. It's an MLS player, so it can't be him. Must be Carlos Valverde then, isn't it? Nope. So it's the other. Oh, the cam. Okay. Oh yeah, Valverde. I really am struggling today. I'm sorry. Federico Valverde. Yeah, he's literally just signed for Norwich. So I would love to. We'll put him on the transfer thing. We'll ask about him, but he's sadly at Norwich. We'll try the other guy because I don't want Hudson-Odoi really. Is it Kabak? Usman Kabak. You mean this guy here? Who's only 19 years old, and apparently his form is bad, but he's showing great prospects apparently. Yeah, we'll buy him. We'll get him. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We've got one more game, and we're going to try and get another little centre back in now, who's going to be a rotational player called Kabak. I don't know who the fuck this is, but anyway, we just got another one in. We're going to buy. Okay, we're going to buy. Recently acquired this player and are looking forward to get rid of him. I thought they didn't, but okay, that's fine. Hudson-Odoi. Right, we'll go Hudson-Odoi now quickly. Hood. Hudson-Odoi. We'll get Hudson-Odoi because he's quite quick and he's only young. And I don't know how much Chelsea will want him for him, but I'm gonna not pay much. I don't have much money in my club. I had quite a bit of money, but not too much, if you know what I mean. I think I might just get rid of you and you because I don't think I need you two on the list. Could have I loaned? Future Stars? Yeah, he was a Future Stars. Hudson-Odoi. How much are they looking to pay for Hudson-Odoi here? Do you think? If you had to put a price on him, maybe 10 million. Wait, we'll go 13.1 million and see if they accept. That probably will be way under or more than they expected for him. 18.8. Ooh, Frank Lampard's going for 18.8. I can't do that, sorry Frank. We'll go 16.8, and that's my final offer. Yeah, 16. So Frank's gone down from 18 to 16. He's a young talent. Is he quick? That's what I want to know. It doesn't really say anything because I don't see his stats yet. We'll negotiate this now. I'm not going to play him regularly. I'm going to be like a rotational player here, which is going to be on, off, on, off, on, off. Yeah, they've bottomed me there. We'll say he's a important player. Like, 5-year contract. If I could do a 6-year, I would. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? But yeah, Valverde was a very good Future Stars in the FIFA game. I played against him once. Discard. Okay, yep. Release clause of that. Well, fair enough then. We'll take that. His salary doesn't say how much he gets earned at the moment, but I'm gonna go and give him maybe not actually. Maybe 19. That, and his bonus can be 16,000. $28. Oh my God! You thought I was going to be bottoming you here. We'll go 20. We'll go 25 and see what they say. If they say no, you're not coming to play then at this club. £28. You are mad. Okay, we'll go 26, and that's my final offer. Yeah, 27. That would do. There we go. So yeah, we'll try and get him when he comes back from loan, and we'll try and maybe get this guy as well, who are good players they are. But there we go. We've got brand new players in the club, ladies and gentlemen. So out with the old and in with the new, of course. Hudson-Odoi does have better pace, of course. You can see that there with his pace. You connect. There we go. So that's the team. We're gonna play the last game of the episode in, and then I'm actually just gonna go and I've got to go and do stuff. But you know, I'll play you first, Callum, as always. But yes, here we go then, guys. Just gonna skip these like days quite quickly because we don't have much. Will be international duty, I think, or it would be like winter break. So you know. As we're here then on the 18th of January, which we're closing in on the date we are now. We are actually in real life here right now, about to go into this game here against Leipzig, and in real life we're about to get these international games started as well. So very interesting this will be. Here we have a lot of transfer hoping. Waghorse is like I'm in good form at the moment. Yeah, you'll be on the bench, Waghorse. Waghorse, you're on the bench. Oh, you are. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, you're on the bench. We're playing Cologne, not an easy team, but not at the same time a hard team to play, as we did take some of their players, I think. We are going to give the guy there a go. Do we actually, just briefly, do we have anyone else who is actually new transferred? Yeah, Boateng. Boateng is important, apparently, so we'll play Boateng in this game. There. And let's go then. Into the game we go then. As we head in now, we're going to do a quick drill, like a quick drill, and then going to go into the game. We do have I'm waiting for a message still from the person I was talking to about if we're going to be friends or not. So you know, just to give you an idea, guys, of why I'm still doing the stream is because I'm waiting for a message from the you know what person, waiting to find out if we're going to have to talk tonight. Which I'm home alone, by the way, if you couldn't tell. So that's why there's no noise in the background. It's quite nice for once. But yeah, so yeah, we're waiting for that. That's why I'm waiting for. Just so we were supposed to be talking, but yeah, as you can see on the sidelines there, fans making their way into the ground. They are for this Bundesliga fixture. Are we going to get a full ground when the Bundesliga fixture starts? Yes, we are indeed. It is Cologne versus Wolfsburg here in this Bundesliga match day number 18. Here it is. Look at the stadium, looks amazing. It does as always. More as the teams now head out onto the pitch. You can see. At least 1 out of 3 in this episode has to be a good, okay thing for this. I have to win this game or else. I would say to myself this. Have to win this. As the teams that head out, you can hear the applause from each of the crowds here. I just want to hear. Here there is then. So this is their team as they don't. Bowen! Joe Bowen's playing. Oh my goodness. Oh, we have a little glitch there with that. So let me just do it for you instead. We'll be happy to do it, So here we go then. They have Jared Bowen, who's a new player for them. They have Mason Holgate, who's a new player. They have Scurry, maybe. Mina, who's a new player. They've got Horn in goal still. They've got Rekic, Sobiech, Hogger, Zichos, and Kynes, and Shorb on the pitch. Don't know the bench because they don't show you the bench, of course. And then you know my team, of course. It's on the side there. Quickly look at it, very quickly. And there you go. You've seen the team there. Hudson-Odoi is the new signing in the team, and Boateng, of course. And into the game we go then. Here, this capacity probably is around about 20,000 people can be in the stadium. It's match day 18, and we are now underway. As the kickoff's taken, passed around a few players now. Up it comes here. Very nice indeed. Here it is. Mina though. What a shot! What a shot there from their player. I can't say who that was who shot it, because it didn't say, does it? Oh, it was Hogger. Hogger, who looks like he's a CDM in this formation kind of thing. And good save from my 71-metre keeper, who actually is playing, who's a lone player, of course, actually playing because, of course, if you didn't know, Castile is injured. He's been injured now for 4 games. It's kind of annoying. He got injured just before the cup game, so it's really annoying, that was. When we had to play Botchum in the Poker, that German Cup, of course. Yeah, like the FA Cup, pretty much. In Germany, they only have 1 cup, not like us English people have 2 cups, of course. Some people, of course, in England have 4 or 5 cups, but you know, there's some teams, there's some weird low league teams that have 6 or 7 cups in their career, in their like season. So it's kind of, yeah, not like them, but you know. If you don't know, there's like very low down English teams. So in some cases, there's a lot of low down English teams that do this. So there's, if you go like, I think it's like down as far as the UCL or the like 3 or 4 divisions below the National League, you get weird things. So let me explain. We're silly on with a great tackle there, actually. We just need to actually just be focusing for a second here, because generally need to focus just to see if I can actually get. Oh, Cologne are the team above us, so this will be like this is a big game then. I didn't realise much as the what you call it, the stature of this game. Oh, out for the throw-in. Or was it corner? Yeah, throw-in. But yeah, just to say again quickly, if you go like 4 leagues lower than the National League, you have a league. You have loads of cups for that league. You have a League Cup, which is all your teams probably in your league. Gnek, oh great save. Battle it out for a trophy for like the league. So that's a trophy you can win. You can potentially win. You've got a league trophy, which is like your league, say, and maybe the league below. Or if it's the UCL Prem, then you'd have the Division 1 as well. Have UCL Prem, Division 1, say, and Division 2, say, battle away. But if it's like the North or South, you have a North and South Battle Cup. You then have the FA Cup and the FA Trophy as well. And, of course, you would have the FA Vars if you are lower down than the leagues that do FA Trophy, of course. Mohammadi. Horn saves. Well, Gnek! Oh, yes! Come on! Sorry about my voice there, but Gnek! To the away fans he goes, celebrating in front of them, and the 600 to 800 away fans go crazy in the corner, but we've got a goal. Where Gnek, come on, we've got our 2nd goal of the episode, ladies and gentlemen. We like to see it today. I've been a bit off today because I'm a bit annoyed, because we have this, as I said, this girl wants a really long talk with me about what we're going to be like, because she still kind of likes me, but at the same time everything happens. And what's going to other things as well is I've just been annoyed for today, but yes, 23 minutes gone, sorry, well, technically 24 minutes now, and it's 1-0. What do you say about looking at this thing again? So Germany don't have any cups. They only have 3 cups they can go for. You can go for the League Cup, the League, the Poker, and the Champions League and the Europa League are the only cups that pretty much Germany have. Maybe if you go lower down in Germany, there's thousands of cups, of course, because there's probably non-league in Germany as well. I think there's like 3 leagues in Germany, then it goes non-league, or maybe there's nothing after them 3 leagues. I don't know, but I've never looked into German football much. I'm not a German football fan, except I support Wolfsburg, of course. If you had to pick a team that's non-English, it would be Wolfsburg. I know you've got all the people who pick Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, Arsenal. Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund are your 2 German picks. They would be maybe. Or maybe Leipzig, maybe now are getting into fashion. And then you've got PSG, who will be your French pick. Say you have Napoli, Juventus, Inter, AC, Milan, and maybe Roma, who are your Italian picks, and your Spanish picks are Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, and Real Madrid pretty much are your German picks. And or if you have some attachment to a certain club, then you'd say that. But I picked a kind of not outside the box pick. I've got this one. It was a couple of seasons before De Bruyne came here on loan from Chelsea. I kind of got into this team. I thought they were really good with the style of football. Then De Bruyne came here, and I just generally saw him and clicked. Literally, he was like, "Oh my god, that's De Bruyne. He's so good." And then Manchester City. Then when he came, I think he went back to Chelsea. Then after a couple of seasons, Manchester City bought him for a little fee, and ever since then, he's never been right since. He hasn't. Never been right since. He hasn't. He's been amazing. But yeah, I've got to say, Wolfsburg do that. They bring in loan players and they do make and work absolute brilliant wonders to players. So I do give Wolfsburg credit for that. If when their credit's due, they do deserve credit for that. As Fred now on the ball, can he keep going? He can, but then a defender there of Shaki, I think his name is there. If I'm correctly saying, with the block. I mean, as the save from my keeper there from is that Kane? Kane's shot there, or Khan's, or whatever his name is, shot. Shahiri, sorry, with the block there. So Hudson-Odoi with the clearance, but not that far. Keeper now clears the ball, hopefully clears it, but doesn't. And it's now with the striker for the home team here, Cologne. And Hudson-Odoi now can show us a bit of his pace here and a bit of his trickery. Mason Holgate here trying to kick the ball away but can't. Fred now gets it. Now finds Roussillon, and I think Ginek's in the box. Ginek is in the box but can't get the head on it, and it's now with Hogger. Hogger, same kind of thing I think. So at the end of the day. If there's any questions, guys, you want to ask me, let me know in the comments. We do like a bit of Q&A kind of question style thing. I love just reading questions and answering them. It's kind of a thing that I've done before in the past. Mina scores just before half time. Yeah, I've done it with a few people recently. I had a chat. If you didn't watch one of my streams, I'm going to tell you how many it's got because I'm annoyed. Most popular videos, by the way, guys, if you haven't seen it already, my Wolfsburg Career Mode episode 1 has 140 views. So if you haven't already seen that, please do get that up there because I want it to beat my biggest video. I want it to be biggest viewed with 300 views. If you can get up to that, would be brilliant. If you've got any other questions, like anything about my life, then please let me know. I always never tell you nothing. I know I'm a person who just tells you everything, and I shouldn't tell strangers on the internet everything, but you know. Dusseldorf versus Werder Bremen is later on in the day, but we have Augsburg 0, Dortmund 1, Paderborn 0, Leverkusen 2, and 1-1 between Hoffenheim and Frankfurt, and we're 1-1 here between Cologne and us. Maybe in with last couple of seconds of the game, I'll bring on one of the guys who's like a youth player, a youth academy player, of course, and just get that done. But yeah, guys, what we're going to do in this career mode, as I said, is we're not going to do 2 seasons. We're just going to do 1 season of career mode, of course. As I passed that ball. I did, of course, guys. If you didn't, I probably didn't know. I pressed X, and then they tackled me to get the ball back. So you know. No, Roussillon. Great tackle there from Roussillon. He put his block. Great block from Roussillon. Not a great tackle. It wasn't a good tackle at all. But I put a block in the way. Again, Roussillon with the block, and then it's an offside anyway for Bowen, but still. Why is Brooks taking out the goalkeeper, of course? That's what I don't get. Up it goes. Header on. Yep, there we go. That's good. Yes. Anyone in the box? We're playing Hertha Berlin next. Okay, great. In. Shot. Blocked by the defender. Is it going to be cleared? Yes, it is. Yep. It is, indeed. Sterling is confirmed to go to Real Madrid in the game, so there we go. Yeah, so back to what I was saying, we're only doing one full season with Wolfsburg, of course, because that's what we do with career modes. We do a full season, like what the season that you're actually in currently is going to be like for Wolfsburg. So I should be trying to aim to get further than we actually are, and I can actually no. What we're going to do is we're going to compare the end of my career mode. If we're I think we're going to be pretty much around the same time as the actual season finishing. We're going to finish as Augsburg now 2-0 down. Rodrigo scores for Dortmund. There he does. There, so he scored, I think, his second goal of the game in that one. But yeah, go, Stephens, go. Whip it. Out for... Referee! Actually, no, it was on the line. I can understand, actually, referee not liking that. And that's offside there, and they're now making a sub. I think we will have to make a sub here. Bring on Werner. Could have brought on Weghorst. Actually, maybe I should have brought on Weghorst, but you know. Here comes Werner on the pitch. You probably can't hear it. You can hear a tiny cheer in the background and a booze at the same time. There you can for that. Boateng actually hasn't done much this game. He's done one good challenge, and that is it. He's had 4 touches, I'll say, of the ball all game. It's not been the best touches, of course. They're in. Werner, header on. Memedy with the shot, and it's wide, and it's out for the corner. Morgan Gibbs-White actually will come on for Memedy, actually. I think Morgan Gibbs-White needs a little bit of a game. Here he comes in, does Morgan Gibbs-White. Memedy coming off. There we do. There, Stephens. Now back to Werner. Oh, what a save from Horn. And I'm there going, come on, we need to get better here. Yeah, you can see the hair kind of looks like me. The beard kind of is there, kind of me. Like, basically, I don't have a beard right now, but I sometimes get stubble. I sometimes get a little bit of beard, and it's not good. As you probably don't know, but you know. In, header on. Out as far as Fred. Fred with the shot. Just over the bar. But we get a shot in there, we do. And because we only have a little bit of time left, when we get to 80th minute, I'll do it. But when we have a little bit of time left, we'll put the 49 rated guy on for, of course, the beautiful, the good player that Callum said, Hudson-Odoi. Of course. Well done, Boateng. You made a fine tackle block there. Well done. I tried to like Stephens. Yeah. Yeah. Morgan Gibbs-White. Oh, that's a great ball actually. That was. Thank you, Morgan Gibbs-White. There. So yeah, very good as well. If there's any other games you want me to play on this channel, which is like not any PS4 games, let me know. Like if it's like, oh yeah, play some GeoGuess, or oh yeah, play some Plants vs Zombies or something. Maybe that's not PS4 game, but you know. Then please do. Right, we're going to do it now. I know this is not tactical at all. We have a free kick, and I know we shouldn't be doing this, but Zimmerman's coming on. He is indeed. There. I thought I already got Zimmerman into this team and made him a little bit of rating, but I don't think I did. And if you didn't watch a previous episode, I think it's like previous like 6. I think it was a 6 I did, and then I didn't save apparently the last game, so I just yeah. straight into Horn's hands. I should have really crossed that in really, because now we're going to get a draw and it's going to be a good old point, which is not good probably for us. Or we could even lose this game at this time. Bowen, oh yes, great tackle there with Roussillon. It's his 4th tackle of the game there, Roussillon. Absolutely brilliant there from Roussillon there. 4th tackle of the game, I've got to say. If you don't have a team like with Roussillon in it, then where have you been? Werner! Timo Werner! What have you done? Why did I do that? Oh, why did I not go in the box? Why did I not go in the box? Oh, why? Oh my goodness. I can't be bothered anymore with this. I make some rash decisions sometimes in life, and in FIFA terms, that was one of them. Now to Boateng, now here, now here, now up to Werner. Werner now can turn and pass his player there. Now to Fred. Morgan Gibbs-White, sorry. That's actually not a bad shot for Morgan Gibbs-White. It's just like his second shot of the game. It's like his second touch of the game, or third touch of the game. Actually, that's quite a bad touch. That's quite a bad touch there. Actually, from Morgan Gibbs-White, if I'm honest. I wouldn't have actually liked that if I was Morgan Gibbs-White. I would have been very disappointed in that as well. Zimmerman. And there we go, guys. It's 1-1, so it's a poor game. You can hear there the crowd not really liking it. You can see a few fans clapping, but not really. It's a good point away from home. I've got to give myself that, but I was 1-0 up in the game. This is the best shot that I had to win the game. Through to Werner, and Horn with a fingertips save there on, and he got it in. Bloody annoyed. They had some chances, look, to score before they did. But couldn't. That was their best chance, I think. And that's it then, guys. There we go. If you did enjoy, smash a like as always. Subscribe. And I've been Cadwell5 as always. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Career Mode, where we will be doing, if we can get a, if you know what I'm doing, we'll be playing Hertha Berlin and Paderborn, and then we're playing Leverkusen in the Cup. So if you do enjoy, as always, smack a like, smack a subscription if you haven't already, and smack the bell to always get notified when I do go live. And if you want me to do any game that you haven't seen on this channel for ages, so you've got a couple of games, you've got Plants vs Zombies 2, you've got Project Cars, you've got GTA, you've got Battlefield, you've got Battlefront as well. Battlefield 1, Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, you've got a Modern Warfare game, you've got F1. Let me know and I'll play it with you. I'll play it for you guys. Or if you want me to do things like GeoGuess on my laptop, that I have got now a new gaming laptop streaming thingy, which you can like record on, which is very decent. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. Just to confirm that I'm saving this for you guys. There we go, Wolfsburg Career Mode. Let's hope it saves. And there we go, it's saved. So if you did enjoy, of course, always smash like as always. That is it. We're currently down to 11th, but that doesn't matter. We're still up there in the table. We're still not that far really away from the promotion places. It doesn't really say we're away from it too much. We're not. We're only away from about 10 points, so we can get that back. I'm hoping for a minimum of 6 for the end of the season. But anyway, I'll catch you next time, guys. Goodbye.